What's up guys, this is Dom, and we're here with a fun duel with Leaderless Tri-Brigade versus Dinosaurs. Let's get right into it. So my opponent wins the rock, paper, scissors and elects to go first and starts off with Pot of Greed. Which is really good. Like, Extravagance is an insane card, and Dinosaur is just a really good deck that can utilize it. So here, we're going to see he's going to open up really well. Because as you're going to see here, he opens Lithosagum, and he has two babies to hit off of it. I decide on the Lithosagum reveal, I decide to think about it, and then I decide to Gamma it, even though he hasn't committed his normal summon because that's just way too powerful. But he has a Gamma of his own to negate my Gamma, and you know, it's not looking too good for me right now. So he gets to resolve his Lithosagum, he gets to have the driver and the Gamma, which is just insane. And here he has 5 monsters off of a bunch of cards, and then I banish him face down by accident. And those are the 3 he banished from my extra deck: the Link Karibo, the Shireg, and the Link 3 monster. The Oviraptors here, he's gonna get the Misk, and here I just decide to just scoop it up, and because, like, you know, there's really not much I can do, because he's gonna have an insane board. I'm gonna lose a card from Omega. I'm gonna have like 3 cards in hand or 4 cards in hand starting next turn. It's gonna be way too high of a hill to climb. So here I decide to go first. I side into Solemn Judgment, just so I can see, and of course I draw the one of my bricks in my deck, Tri-Brigade Oath, but it's all good. So we're going to go Rescue Cat. He does not have a hand trap, fortunately. And we're just going to do the standard combo. We're going to summon Kit and Karis, and then next we're going to link into the Farigit. Right here. Farigit's going to then activate its effect, so I can then special summon Fractal from my hand. You know, yes, he unfortunately has to go to the bathroom, but yes, so now I'm going to activate Farigit. And then I'm going to use my Fractal effect to banish 2, to then summon Heartbeat Conductor, which is just a wing beast, so I can then link into the Samorg. I'm then going to use Farigit's Grave effect, so I can then draw a card, and then Heart of the Cards moment, I draw the Solemn Judgment, put the brick back in my deck. Use Fractal's effect because it can activate on field. Send the Nerval to the graveyard. Add the Karis, so I have an extender. I then pitch the dead Cobalt Sparrow out of my hand for Karis' effect to summon itself. And then I'm just going to summon a double Dragon Lords by banishing 2 from my graveyard with Karis' effect. Summon double Dragon Lords so they can't just attack over my barrier statue. And Faye is going to activate Samorg. Summon the barrier statue and pass it over to him, and let's see what he does here. So if he has one, he needs 2 outs to out this board. So if he has 1 Dark Ruler no more, that's not going to be enough because of my Solemn Judgment. He has Pot of Extravagance, which is pretty much Pot of Greed, and he scoops it up. So he didn't have anything with those 7 cards. So here he's going to go first, and we'll see how this goes. I open up pretty decently. Siding into Nibiru was a mistake because, you know, I forgot all about Miscellaneous Source. And right here, I'm going to be punished for it right now because he opens up with a Fossil Dig and then immediately gets access to Miscellaneous Source, activates it prematurely, which is a very good play. He's then going to go Oviraptor, search the baby, do a pretty standard play, go summon Enmadorned Argisaur. And here, unfortunately, I think he sided out of his pill or forgot to put in the deck entirely, which is pretty sad. But, you know, we'll take the advantage. Next, he just links 2, goes into Verte Anaconda, pays 2,000, and he drew the Dark Magician, which is unfortunate. And then summons Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. I get a nice top deck in Rescue Cat, so I have a couple playable cards. So here I'm going to start off with my Fractal, trying to bait out the Dragoon. If not, like, I'll just, you know, summon the Warbler. Here he calls by the grave, which negates my fractal, which is unfortunate, but it gets rid of that back row, so that's not a big deal. Here he's gonna go Turquoise Warbler, and then he lets it through. He doesn't negate it, which is a mistake in my opinion. But here I go into the Assembled Nightingale, and I get to attack twice directly for 800 points of damage. Main phase 2, I'm going to go Downer Magician for a 4 Material Zeus. I then think I'm afraid he has a pill in hand because he didn't search it. I thought he drew it for turn, but you know, I think I didn't decide to use the Zeus effect twice because it can be used multiple times in chain because Zeus is just retarded. So here and then I'm gonna have a nice combo here of Cat plus Karis, but unfortunately his last card in hand is Gamma, so he is in top deck mode. And let's see what he drew. He drew Lost World. That's unfortunate. Here I draw for turn. I draw an Ash, so if he goes Oviraptor, I can negate it. So that's just cool. Next up, we're gonna see Tri-Brigade Karis come out, and he scoops it up, and that's GG. I was gonna summon the Big Bird to summon a barrier statue just to make sure his plays don't go. I was actually I was gonna summon Apex Avian. That was the better play. Yes, Apex Avian would have been the better play. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Peace.